Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, this is the second video of the perfume series, and it was a beautiful perfume that we're gonna look at today. I don't have the full bottle because, I'm broke. So I received a sample actually from Sephora, and it is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc little perfume. So I've been trying this out for a couple days, and I have a lot to say about it. So if ever you want to know what I think about this perfume, how it lasts, everything, then make sure to watch all the way to the end, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel for 5 beautiful videos a week on beauty, lifestyle, and more. So let's get into this perfume review. Honestly, I was so surprised to see that in my Sephora order and my samples. I was so excited because obviously I've seen a lot of things about this perfume online because we got it in this little cute packaging. I wish that they would do like a mini version of the bottle, honestly, because I've seen a lot of, different perfume brands doing like their mini bottles or their big bottles. Anyways, that would have been really, really cool. But no, they stick to this little spray and with the little golden white packaging that is so iconic. I know it's just a sample, but it's just so beautiful. We have notes, and this is from the fragrantica.com blog website. There is so much information on perfumes over there. If ever you're looking for perfume, it's amazing. I love it. The top notes of this perfume is pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper, which hits you in the nose so quickly. Honestly, the first time that I applied it, it was so strong, and I did not expect that. And it is such a complex fragrance that when you spray it for the first time, everything is so well mixed together that it is so complex that it's a whole different experience than if you're using like something, I would say, cheaper or just a few notes, like this is so well built. And it just hits you in the face. That's the most that I have to say. And Soleil Blanc, I think, is just a great, great, great name for this fragrance. It literally smells like the burning sun right there. It is kind of refreshing at the same time. Obviously, it's a unisex fragrance. Women can wear it, men can wear it. But on me, I feel like it's such a powerful fragrance. It's insane. I want to wear it every day, but like this is expensive, girl, and I have only a sample, so I have to like control myself. You know what I mean? So then we have the middle notes, which are tuberose, ylang ylang, and jasmine, which these notes are so beautiful. I love ylang ylang and jasmine. I feel like you can definitely smell it later on in the fragrance. We're gonna talk about like the notes, like how it smells and everything later, but you definitely smell more the ylang ylang and the jasmine, in my opinion, by my nose. Depends how it sits on your skin with your sweat and how it develops throughout the day. So on a different person is gonna smell different. The base notes, you have coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin in this perfume. So I know a lot of people say that it is a coconut fragrance, but honestly, on my skin, I don't smell the coconut that much. Like I smell more the amber than anything else, which to me, I don't really mind it because I love the amber smell. It's something so different than I would normally have in my collection that I think that's why that I want to wear it every day and all the time. So let's talk about how long it lasts and like throughout the day, how it lasts on me. So I feel like this fragrance is very, very long wearing on me, depending if I spray it on my skin or on my clothes. On the clothes, I feel like it doesn't last as long, but if you spray it on your, pressure points, so that means like your wrists and your neck, it's definitely gonna last all day long, like over 8 hours for me. This one is so intense that in the first 30 minutes you really smell the spicy notes, and the warmer the weather is, the more intense this fragrance is gonna be. So the first time that I applied it, I was in my studio room with all the lights on. The door was closed, so the AC could not get in. And I applied this fragrance, and I was like, whoa, so shook by it. It was insane. But then I applied it another day with the AC, the door open, the lights were not on, and it was a little bit more dimmed. It was blending more with my skin. I feel like the first notes, and like you can really smell the complexity of this fragrance. You can't really, the first time that you apply it and you're smelling it for the first 30 minutes, I would say that you can't really distinguish that much of like, okay, that perfume just smells like that. It just smells so well together. I feel like it's really gonna bring a lot of memories. To me, like I went to Mexico one year. And it reminds me of that because the sun was so beaming on me. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. I know a lot of people, like in the comments on this blog that I talked to you guys about, a lot of people are like, smells like straight up sunscreen. And even on Sephora, people were saying that, but I feel like it doesn't smell like that. It is so much more complex than that. I know that it depends on the nose, on the skin, and how your body odor as well, like a lot of factors plays in, but anyways, it is a powerful fragrance for sure. I would say that after 30 minutes you start smelling, like you can still smell a little bit of the top notes, right? But then it's like gradual. It's not like, okay, it's gone and then it slaps you in the face. It's very gradual. You can smell the floral fragrances of the floral notes from it. So that means the metal notes, the ylang ylang, and the tuberose. Also, I said jasmine earlier, but my mistake. I wanted to say tuberose because I wrote some notes here, and it is definitely the tuberose ones that I feel better. And then after that, I feel like, you know, like I told you, like the coconut, I don't really smell it that much. It's like a hint, like a, you know, when you say like a thing of salt, like you just put a little bit, a dash of salt, like it's a dash of coconut, but it's so blended that I don't smell it that much. Like it's just not there for me. It says it's a coconut fragrance, but maybe I'm too used to coconut. Maybe I just eat too many coconut oil every day. I don't know. And after that, like after I would say 3-4 hours, you know, as it diminishes, it becomes a very soft, lingering, not in a bad way. It's a very nice, lingering, warm, ambery fragrance. Like that's like the base notes. You can really smell them later on, and it's not too overpowering, you know, like if you do this, you can smell them a little bit. It's very impregnated into you, like it just stays on you, and it feels like it is part of your skin. It just blends very well with my skin. And I don't put a lot, you know, like maybe I would have to like put 4, 5, 6 sprays, but I only put 1 spray. I'm gonna show you guys here. So what I do, because I don't need a lot of this perfume, and I feel like I'm putting perfumes for me and not for other people, so I want to smell myself, like, you know, so I do 1, and then I just press it together. Smells so good. And then I press it, and then sometimes like I spray it on the back as well. So, and it's weird because every time that I put this perfume, I feel like it's a different scent every single time. Like every single time, I feel like depending on the weather, depending if like I worked out that day, depending on what I ate, it just smells different. It's always an ever-changing fragrance, but it keeps surprising me so much. Like it smells so good. The warm beach in the sun. Okay, the winter's coming. We need to have these fragrances that reminds us of the sun, of the summer, and that calms us down because this is crazy. I don't want to be in the winter. I don't like, so this just warms my heart. You know what I mean? So it is a very fragrance. My brain and my second language don't want to connect sometimes, so I'm just trying to make sense of things that I say. But anyways, do I recommend this fragrance for the price? If we look at the price, we've got the very, very expensive version. We've got multiple versions actually, so I'm going to talk about the small version because that's what most people would buy. It is 10 milliliters and it is $85 Canadian. So this is quite of an expensive, you know, fragrance. Of course, you're paying for the Tom Ford name. You're paying for the nose that created this fragrance, of course. And even after, like, I think I've used it like 10 times already, probably. I don't know. I can't count. And this is what's left in the bottle. Honestly, there's still a lot left. I used 1 to 2 sprays. I try to keep it at 1 because I want to make it last as long as possible, because this is a 1.5 milliliter sample. So even a 10 milliliter is going to last you pretty long because you don't have to spray it that much for it to show up. And I didn't try to layer it because I'm like, I don't want to change it. It's so special. It's so unique to itself. It's so luxurious that I have to wear it on its own. So that's the thing. But yeah, did you ever smell that perfume before? Tell me down below in the comments. Honestly, this is such a beautiful perfume. I'm gonna like continue doing perfume reviews and like test out. I have a bunch of perfumes that I'm testing out right now. So I'm gonna tell you guys every time there's a perfume or whatever. I know it's just a sample. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm broke. I don't have the money to spend $85 on a 10 milliliter bottle. If you want to spend the money on that because it makes you feel special, you can. There's probably, you know, dupes out there. I would have to look for one. I don't know if you guys have dupes for that, but I would love to search for one, of course, because this is quite expensive. But, you know, you can't compare with luxury and designer fragrances. They are totally different than something you would buy at the drugstore, and I love it. And I feel a little bit bougie when I'm like, oh, I wear Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford, you know. So it's beautiful. Anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye guys.